How you do that? I'm about to send a mix.
I just sent it.
They got the shirt press out in the background.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's a compelling late-season clash here in Week 16, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Let's go. Shot, 17, 6, mega.
Throwing first play is Ritter.
Oh,
And right off the bat, look at him lay out there and make the grab.
I didn't even run to the side. I told him this way.
22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And down to the 41. The Falcons in trouble to start play, 6-8 on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
This a 2nd and 8. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. This ball down the field for Pitts. And this one taken in on the right side, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Ritter with it after the play fake.
Oh,
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw again.
bro, this nigga didn't let me go for that shit, bro. Come on, man.
I'm ready, Kyle.
I'm ready.
Reception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, terrific achievement. So once there and he nicely bit off, a pretty decent game.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Foster. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line. It's the tight end. It's your wide receivers. Everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that if they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Here's Pollard again. this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. Foster.
Bro, come on, man.
And stepped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL.
Bro, like, come on, man. Like,
more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors.
pick artists and all that shit, man. That's how he go for the ball.
In relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be numbered.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yes, I couldn't get mad.
And he'll decide to not bring
I'm
this
throwing
one
picks
up
and
as
niggas
they're
didn't even
driving
fucking know they was gonna catch the ball. I couldn't even go catch the ball. I fucking read. That's crazy, bro. It's fucking crazy. For fucking
Well
what,
set
man?
to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
That's what you got get.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
That's a nice run right
Them the
there.
shit Tony Pollard always get. I don't get them
So
though.
many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Bro, 40 get man. Oh my God, bro. Like, let the nigga get
These
to
two
it,
teams
bro.
hooking up for the 2nd time this year. They first met back in October, week 7. And it was the Falcons getting the road victory in that one. So they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Atlanta. Here's a 2nd and 8. Ritter now looking to throw it this time. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35.
Fucking the wrong button.
His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know They want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
10 cycles.
Back to the ground with Robinson.
Ritter, come on, bro. Get the fuck out the way, bro.
Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there.
Nothing but fucking green over there, man.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue striking. Drill green. 6. Mega. Smash. Red. Set.
Ritter from the gun. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Vita Vea in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack.
Red. Yellow. Hey, green. Ready?
They'll look to throw here.
Bro, come the fuck on, bro.
And a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And this
Take the
kick is
fucking win. This is fucking bullshit, bro.
right to boot, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Here's Foster looking to throw on 2nd down. He finds his
Bro, why is nigga not dropping the fucking ball, bro? Oh, come on, man.
42.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on, you're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down. Back to throw. Foster.
What's the ball, bro? Oh my God, bro. They don't want me to win this game, Mitch. They don't want me to fucking win, bro. Like, this shit is bad, bro. You got to turn this shit around fast, bro.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. Able to power through.
Look at this shit, bro.
And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 26. 49 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down. They hit him with a draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
Now, you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on 2nd and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing: get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass him with a running play.
And he is going to
Oh my fucking God, bro.
Unable to hold It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue.
This
And in
shit
the
is
next
bad.
breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. No game.
Kyle Pitts missed one in the fucking numbers, bro. Nigga 3 feet, but fucking had him, bro.
Throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind.
Like, it's not making any fucking sense.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
That's first
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football, trying to run forward.
Bro, he get his hands on the
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
the last fucking minute, bro.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers go up by 2 touchdowns. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
On the double.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Green Jack. Red cycle.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Black Ultra. You don't play.
Ritter now. Short throw caught by Pitts. And Pitts is going to pick up the Falcons first down as he'll get this across the 50 to the 49.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations.
I got a fucking kick out of it too.
Can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That is incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
2nd and 10.
Fight, 97. Yellow, zoom.
Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Make a play, boys!
Come on, set. Strikers, 3-3.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he's going to wind up getting this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 19-yard line. 75 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Ritter off the play fake. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Ritter completes this quickly, and he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll bring up fourth down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Big play, come on.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. That's just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
That's out wide for Palmer. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
The wide receiver screen is getting enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. And the defense there swarming to it and not allowing that to happen. Did not let him get downfield.
3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Foster. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's
Oh my God. Oh, come on, man.
at the 39-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Robinson up the middle. 82 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Yellow.
On play action, here's Ritter. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Ritter.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
But he missed him, and it's incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Oh my God,
That
bro.
comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Oh my God, bro. Like when are you gonna turn it around, man? Like, God damn, bro, I can't keep doing this shit, bro.
Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big game in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one way if you get your hands on it, you should expect to make the play. That could have gone for big yardage, but he just couldn't get it to stick to those big mitts.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Foster. Trying to lay one up deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. You don't see that too often, Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because oftentimes they serve as their own safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he? And what a spark that's got to provide for the rest of his team when they see their punter out there making a nice hit.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down after a
Look at the drops, man.
That one goes for 30 yards. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
10. Strike. Check. Strike. Mega. Smack. Red.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Right back to Pitts again. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Back back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Shot, 17.
Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2. Ritter will throw for it. Complete at the 1. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Running right, it's Pollard. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Operating from the gun, Foster. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is brought in at the 21. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And it will be Falcon football. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Ritter back to throw. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Caught that look from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Ritter on 1st and 10. Into the hands of London. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. And London, the motion man, right. Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ritter again. This one into the hands of Pitts. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
2nd and 21, a lot of ground to cover.
22 needle.
Again, it's Robinson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 102 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on 3rd down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Robinson, he'll try the left side. And able to get this to the 31.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. 2nd down throw coming for Ritter. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
At this point in the 2nd half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on 3rd down and move it closer. Here's Ritter. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 27. On the draw, Robinson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
Okay, ready?
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. We'll get this up to about the 44.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Hey, go Fury.
Back to throw, Ritter. And that is incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of the first after a gain of about 9.
That was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw on that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
Dances by him. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 2 yards off the play. First down, Buccaneers.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Looking to throw. Foster. He finds his man. Complete. It's Lawrence. What a call right there. That is so well executed offensively. A massive play in this game. And now all of a sudden, they're in field goal range. And with a chance to walk out of here winners.
This is 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock. I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here's 2nd down. Going to run again here with Pollard. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here. As the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Off the play fake. Foster.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
Ain't no fucking way.
These guys will get the football back. We say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Hey, red. Steal. Ball red.
Ritter looks to throw it. This is Robinson.
And there's a nice move by Robinson.
And he's going to pick up a 1st down here as that clock continues to run.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Now the Bucs going to use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
50 Fury. Blue strike. Bill Green. 6, 7. White one. Smash. Red. Rail. Yellow. Green jack. Light. 97. Ready.
Here's Ritter. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game. And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Swinging this out for Pollard. And just shutting him off there. And he's got this down to the 35. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback.
People beat so bad.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
We'll play only the 1 overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down. Now a first throw here in overtime. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Another nice job there defensively. They really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face, good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Yeah,
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially put a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation and fake it. That's another way to get it done.
It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's on his way. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown.